I am back, my fellow Weebians, to give you a new what if. What if Deku was an angel? Or was born an angel, you know what I mean? And yeah, I am sorry it took my 2-week Corey, but I told you, this never happened to me. This is my first time that this ever happened to me. 1 week, 2 week, I always upload on time. I never stop uploading, actually. I never stop uploading. You have to believe me. I'm the chosen. Like, I always upload. My 2 weeks, I was going through stuff. You know what I mean? Like I will never lie to my fans. Like, I never lie to them. Like, my chosen ones. Actually, not fans. More like family. You guys are my chosen ones. My Weebians. More like friends. But let's stop that and get to this what if. And let's start this baby now. Okay. We already know the ship's gonna be. It's gonna be Mother Nature herself. If you don't get that, that's a class 1B thing. But yes, let's start this what if with a banger. Now, we started in heaven. Well, God was up there. He finished his 7 days of creating Earth. A little time skip. Now we're gonna be in the day where the child was born with a quirk. Okay, God wanted to spice things up. Okay, He's trying to make people to believe in Himself. So he's thinking about the second coming of Jesus. The second coming of Jesus. God's like, that would be good, but it's too early. Even though it should go about the second millennia, you'll come there, Jesus. Who knows? God's thinking, he's like, well, sheesh, I don't know what to do. Yes, powers. The other angels just look at God in a weird way, like, powers, Father. Why powers? Basically, every angel says. He's like, well, I got nothing to come up with. Oh, by the way, this is not real God or biblical God. It's it's just anime God, okay? Oh, anime God. I should have just thought about that. We're taking my 2 weeks off. How I'm gonna get God there? Do you guys ever, watch that? Oh, I got reincarnation to another world type God. That type God. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's like that type of God, clumsy, funny. I will throw lightning at you. You'll die and be reincarnated to a new world and be OPS. Okay, yeah, that God. I should have thought about this whole 2 weeks. Back into dang, it's nighttime. Sheesh, I think I have to upload this tomorrow. Freak, because no one's gonna watch it. 9 o'clock. Okay, or is it? No, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Now, yeah, guys, like, well, plot. I have to make this. Because of plot. God's just gonna give people quirks, okay? I'm playing now. Not because of plot, because God just wants to spice things up with the world, and a second coming of Jesus is not gonna happen there. Even though you're like technically Christian yourself. Well, I might read the Bible, but like I might read manga over Bible. But stop, guys. Let's get back into the what if. Now, Izuku, now God, he just throwed a quirk at that little kid that light glue off of him. People thought it was Jesus, but it was not. It was a new revolution of quirks that popped out of nowhere. Now, 80% of the Earth is now 80% of the world has quirks now. And, well, there's this character. How should I say it? What's his name? Oh, All For One. Well, All For One was stirring some trouble, and God didn't like that because he might take over the world. And he's like, well, okay. He created a stockpiling quirk because he sees a little bit in the future. So, yeah, he gives us stockpiling quirk to this random person. He knows that All For One is going to take it and give it to his little brother, the first user of One For All. So yeah, and he knew that the first person that had One For All had a quirk, also another quirk that can pass down quirks to successors, and yeah. So he knew that there was going to be this one person that's going to be All For One, but looks like Clumsy God miscalculated because it looks like All Might is not winning this match. So he sent 3 angels, Gabriel and 2 others because flunk them. No one's going to care about those guys. We're talking about little Gaby, you know what I mean? Yes. Little Gabriel. Looks like little Gabriel's about to pipe Izuku's mom. I'm playing. No, but yeah, probably gonna pipe. No, he's gonna pipe Izuku's mom. That's how Deku's gonna be created, guys. A little spoiler there, but let's get down into it right now. They're fighting, and after the fight, God gave them just 1 week into Earth, just 1 week into Earth, just to have fun and look around. So they can have fun and shit. Looks like little Gabriel had a little bit of Lucifer inside of him and banged Izuku's mom. And now Izuku's mom's pregnant with holy semen. You know what I mean, guys? Yes. Izuku got piped hard that she couldn't believe the holy marks that was left on her. Well, yeah. Well, now God is more interested in the child than Gabriel's punishment because he learned that looks like little Gaby is gonna get a full fat punishment for what he did. Having lust is a sin, so yeah. When Gabriel arrived, he felt kind of guilt. So God approached Gabriel, and Gabriel's like, hey, Father. He's like, don't father me, Gabriel. Did you banged a human? Gabriel had nothing to say, and he told the truth because lying is a sin. He's like, yes, Father, I banged a human. Gabriel. Well, because I'm more interested what a human and an angel can make, I'll let this one slide about that. But you have to get a punishment. So you can't see your child. What? Gabriel says, you can't see your kid till he's what? You can't raise your kid till he's what? I'm gonna just say 20. But I want to see my own kin. Gabriel, I never told you to bang a human. That's all on you, my friend. God, please, can you Father, can you reconsider? No, Gabriel. You were only there to fight. You were only there to fight All For One, not get a woman pregnant. The other angels are just laughing like, I can't believe it. Oh, by the way, just for flat, Gabriel is archangel, or is he archangel? Who knows? I'm just gonna say he is an archangel. By the 3 archangels, they fought All For One, and it was pretty easy. Like it was a slap, but like 3 celebrations. See the human world. The other angels, the only thing they did was drink, like a lot. They were drinking a lot of wine and earth and seeing bars. They didn't bang any women, but they did do sins. God had to cleanse them too, but like they never, got a woman pregnant. It was like an anomaly that angel actually got a woman pregnant. So that interests God a lot into the child. So he's gonna see how the child is gonna be functioning with half human and half angel, but archangel because archangels are more powerful than angels. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm more talkative now, am I? And not messing up as much. That's good. That shows you that I am getting better in my what ifs, or taking 2 weeks off, to lay off and look at the damn bunny. But back into the what if. Now I left off, where God was giving Gabriel a punishment for banging Inko, the MILF herself, and the love baby I love so much because she is beautiful, even though she's thick. Look, even though there's thick Inko and thick Inko. Had to make double C's into it. But yeah, no. Let's properly get back into the what if. So yeah, God punished Gabriel for 20 years to not see his kid after hitting it up on Inko. Now God's looking down and looking at the stomach. He's like, that's gonna be proper. He's just thinking like, I'm gonna wait. God's waiting till the day of birth of Izuku. I'm stumped. What is Gabriel's last name? Oh wait, angels don't have last names. I'm muttering to myself. Let me stop that and get back into the what if, my fellow Weebians. Okay, yes. I see that Izuku doesn't have a last name. So I'm gonna say Inko had a last name, or like named Izuku Midoriya, you know, like Midoriya, the proper last name in the canon. So yeah. Well, where Inko was giving birth, pushing out the little baby Izuku, saying, "Get the fuck off me, you little shit." I'm playing now. But it says, "Get out!" Pushing out Izuku. And then they finally delivered the baby. Izuku comes out with wings, and it's an anomaly because coming out with the quirk is just like the first person that came out with the quirk when they were a baby. The first quirked person. Now, the doctors are amazed to see this, but they're more amazed to see him with wings. They're already calling him a little angel with white, pure wings. And yeah, Inko more surprised, and she's already thinking, "Oh, my little angel, Izuku." Right, already naming the child Izuku. Grabbing the baby. "You're just like your father, even though that's a deadbeat." Gabriel's watching, just biting his lips. He's like, I shouldn't left my wife, but it was such a punishment. I couldn't leave the heavens below to see my little baby boy." Gabriel says, watching them, and he's thinking like, "Yeah, I'm technically a deadbeat." Crying, but I'll bless you, my son. Gabriel's thinking. Inko's like, "I mean, the father did had a wing quirk," she says to the doctors. He's like, "Huh. He does look. It really looks like he's glowing," the doctor says. "Glowing?" Inko looks again, and he's like, she's like, "Oh, yes, he is glowing. That's very cool." And the doctor's like, "We should do testing on him." And Inko's like, "No, don't touch my baby boy, my little Izuku." So yeah, let's do a little time skip where Izuku is finally going to preschool. So yeah, when Izuku finally gets to preschool, or where the little stink's gonna be. sorry. Oh yeah, let me just give you the car ride. Inko, blah blah blah, back that, funk that. Now Izuku's finally in preschool. Totally did a little filter there, but yeah. Izuku walks into the school, opens the door, even though he's very smart because he's an angel. Izuku's walking in, and people are amazed. He's like, he already has his quirk. It looks like a wing quirk. He's just like, wait. Oh, no. That wouldn't happen, would it? Wait. How old is Hawks? I was about to say, he's just like the wing hero Hawks. Just for plot's sake, I'm just going to say it's what... Hawks is 30. No. He's 20 in this time, so he's gonna be 30 when Izuku's like what, 14? Just gonna say it. He's just like the Hawk hero. The Hawk hero, Hawks. And everyone's like, yeah, he does. Baku's like, huh? Wait. I'm like, huh? Got it properly. Izuku walks in. He smiles. He's walking with his wings out. And the teacher's like, well, this is Izuku Midoriya. Can you introduce yourself? And Izuku's like, you already did, but okay. And the teacher's like, yeah, sorry. He's like, well, as the teacher says, I'm Izuku Midoriya. Well, you already see I have a quirk, and that's much about me, but my favorite color is green, and just listing off what he likes. And Izuku's like, I want to be a hero, just like All Might, the number one. Izuku says, and Baku's like, huh? When I get my quirk, I'll show him. Thinking, he's like, yeah, and that's all Izuku says. And the teacher's like, well, you can sit next to Bakugo Katsuki and the goons. The goons. Izuku flies up and goes to Bakugo and says, no, he's like, hi, Bakugo, you want to be friends? Because it's so easy to be friends in preschool. And Katsuki's like, okay, I'll be friends with you. But remember, I'm going to be number one. Deku's like, well, I'll try to beat you. Such in a nice manner. Oh, Gabriel's like, I taught him well. I didn't taught him at all. Inko taught him well. I'm such a bad father. And God's like, well, I mean, I could cut it down to 18 because I kind of feel bad now, you know. That is your kid. Like, ooh, my bad. No. It was not my bad. You banged a human. That's like, that's technically a law. You know, listen, I was like, yeah, but that's such an old law, and we can get rid of it, you know? It's like, God's like, no. But, I got other universes to create, so this child, very interesting. I want to see what's going to happen next. When he turns 14, he'll get his powers, I presume. Or that's just my godly instincts, God says. And Gabriel's like, yes, with a crying emoji. I'm playing. He looking like the crying emoji. He's like, yes. Well, back to Izuku. Let's do a little time skip where Bakugo gets his quirk, explosions. Well, Bakugo's feeling himself, talking about how I'm great, how I'm better than everybody, how I'm bling bling blah, bing 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 bing. No one's better than me. No one's better than me. No one is better than me. Stuff. You know what I mean? Sorry. I'm just talking Bakugo language. And yeah, while Bakugo was talking about how great he is, Deku was like, wow, Bakugo, that's such a flashy quirk. Oh, wait, yeah, the full extent of Izuku's quirk was when he turned 14, yeah. It's like, yeah, my quirk is pretty cool. Wait, my quirk is really cool, Deku. I'm gonna be number 1 for sure. That's so cool. But I'll, you gladly be my endeavor. Deku's like, oh, that hurt. because Bakugo says, I'll gladly let you be my endeavor. Endeavor's second place. That hit, I'm pretty sure Endeavor can feel it. Endeavor's like, is someone mocking me? After beating the shit out of Todoroki. Oh, I'm gonna fucking destroy this. Todoroki's like, what are you talking about, father? Someone's mocking me. And he punches Todoroki in the face. Ooh, child abuse. That's not really good. That's not really good, NG. But you are changing in the manga. But the past is the past. At least you know you're trying to you know, change. But stop that and let's begin. And Izuku's like, I'm not gonna be second fiddle to you, Bakugo. I'm gonna be better. Don't worry. First, just like All Might. And Bakugo's like, ha! I'll be like All Might, not you, loser. Deku's like, bless you, Bakugo, but I'm gonna be number 1. Wait, pride is a sin too. Well, I'm gonna erase a little pride, you know, like, I'm just gonna erase pride from my thing, because now they're like, pride is no more a sin, you know what I mean? Because, like, what's so bad about pride? Like, never mind. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, I remember. Izuku, oh, yeah. Oh, Izuku, he's talking, and I'm just gonna say this. Green-haired woman that had vines for hairs. Yes, this is the ship, Ibara, right? Ibara? 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 Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say Ibara. In the comments, you can say I was wrong or like that because I think I mispronounced her name. She's from Class 1B, right? Yeah, Ibara. Ibara walks up and he's like, "You look very just like you look like the description like I read in my Bible." She says, "It's like let God bless your soul." And Izuku's like, "Thank you." And Baku's like, it looks like she likes him. Cuties. Like, they're preschoolers. Like, they're gonna say that. Cuties, Bakugo says. And Izuku and Barrow's like, no, we're not. And he's like, oh, cuties, what is those? Shall bless you, Bakugo. Shall bless you, Bakugo. And Izuku's like, Bakugo. Well, we do a little time skip. I'm gonna say Bakugo's more humble, you know, like more, not like Deku really dulled Bakugo down. Like, Bakugo barely says any bad words. Only says it when he's like super pissed. And I want me like super pissed. I mean like I really want to kill you type pissed. Like you bastard. Like that's the only bad word he will say. He will not even say fuck properly or bitch. Like he wouldn't say that because Deku's there. And for some reason Deku's like, Bakugo, those are not such great words to use. Well, Bakugo was doing his regular Bakugo stuff. How should I say? It was the end of class. Well, the teacher throws the. It was about to be the end of class, but the teacher's like, "Well, I could give you, what you're gonna do in the future assignments," but he throws all the paper in the air. He's like, "I already know you're gonna go to the hero course," and everyone's like showing off their quirks, and Bakugo, he's like, "Teach." Oh, Bakugo's still arguing. Of course he's gonna be. Teach, don't lump me, Deku, and Ibara to these lowlifes. We all know we're going to 1A and UA. Oh wait, 1A. Sorry, we're going to UA in class 1A because we're all gonna be number one. Oh wait, no, he doesn't say that. Because we all know we're number one in this stinking school. Oh wait, what? Sorry. We all know I'm number one in this school. Well, Bakugo could be second, Ibara's third, but like we all know I'm better. Like facts, I'm playing. No, he didn't say that, but in his mind, he felt like he said that. But the thing he really said out loud, he's like, "Teacher, don't lump me in with these losers. I'm gonna be number one. Deku, he's maybe number two. You're gonna be an Endeavor, right, Deku?" And Deku's like, "Huh, don't class me into number two like Endeavor. I'm pretty sure he beats his kids." While Izuku's fully right. Nah, he shouldn't say that. And he's like, Bakugo's like, "Dang, that's pretty deep, dude. I won't stop that, but don't think you're better than me, Deku." And Bakugo, and they're just both Bakugo and Deku are just talking and stuff. And he's like, he's like, calm down. I see both of your test scores are good, and well, Ibara's just as smart as both of you, even smarter actually. And Izuku's like, what? Like, Ibara's like, yes, I pray to God all day to help me with my test scores, and I study all night to make my mother and father proud and go to church. Oh, let God bless both of you and all the class. And Izuku, like, he smiles because of the God stuff, and Baku's like, like, his mouth is like open, but not like that, but like a scoff, like, she's into God too much, Bakugo says. Well, fine. Bakugo stands up. He puts the backpack on his shoulders. He's leaving. He's like, the teacher's like, "Where are you going?" The teacher's like, "Where are you going, Bakugo? Class just ended. What do you mean?" And sorry. Now I got back to my old me. Now the class ended where the bells are ringing. Bakugo leaves, and Deku's like, "He's too good. It's like he's a prodigy." Well, I will not let doubt go through my mind. I will be number one, he says. But before that, he goes to Ibara. He's just talking to her. He's like, "Ibara, so I feel like I should go to Ibara. You want to go to church this Sunday?" He's like, "Izuku, is this a date?" "But I shouldn't." Izuku's like, "No, I just want to go to church." "Oh, well, yeah, let's let God into your heart." I just love this what if, man. I just love this what if so freaking much. Let God in your heart. So, yeah. But before that, he's like, "Well, I'll pick you up this Sunday." Izuku leaves, and he's walking down the alley, the little time skip. Now he's walking down the alley. A sludge villain appeared, even though Izuku is non-violent. He's like, "Well, I have to protect myself." And he jumps, he flies up. He creates a bow with light. Yes, my guy, he's an angel, so I'm gonna just give him light ability. And his father's an archangel. For sure, I'm just gonna make Gabriel archangel like I did before. Like I said, Izuku, he creates a bow with light, and he shoots the ground with it and makes a prison out of light. And Izuku's like, well, you can repent for your actions in jail. Then All Might shows up. Like, look at Izuku must be all holy, but he's still a big fat fan. It first goes God to him, and then All Might, like like All Might and God. Because Ibara, I'm pretty sure it's Ibara, really like made him mad holy. Even though he was already holy with a Bible, he's like mad holy because of Ibara. So yeah, Izuku. Izuku sees All Might, and All Might's like, "I am here," confused to see a sludge villain trapped in light. He sees Izuku with wings flying up and down with a bow of light, and then the bow disappeared, and Izuku stopped flying. He just jumps down. He runs on. He's like, "Oh my! Can I get your autograph on my Bible?" I'm playing. Can I get an autograph on my Bible of your name? All Might. He's like, maybe a notebook. I don't think about the Bible though. Wait, I don't think about the Bible, young man. Maybe a notebook. And he's like, you're right, All Might. I'm so sorry. He pulls out a notebook. He's like, here. It shows weaknesses of heroes and villains on there. He's like, oh, you're very smart, I see. He writes his name. Well, can you help me with the sludge villain, getting him out and putting him in the bottle? And Sludge's like, All Might, don't. Oh wait, the Sludge's like you're gonna trap me you're gonna trap me in a bottle. The sludge villain says. All Might just punches the air. The air went through the light cage, and it hits sludge villain, and sludge villain splatters. It's like, can you help me now? And Izuku's like, yes, anything for you, All Might. He helps All Might put the sludge villain inside the bottle, and All Might's like, thank you, young man. Well, I have to go. But can you tell me, what is your quirk? I feel like you have two. And, yeah. By the way, when Izuku was born, they already diagnosed him with a quirk. They thought it was just wings, but now we can see he's transferring. Well, the doctors were like, they couldn't tell what quirky it was because he was born with it. So, yeah. They just named his quirk Archangel. Because, and more powerful. Or Izuku just named it Archangel. Well, Izuku's like, well, my quirk is Archangel. Sorry, guys. I believe my quirk could do anything an angel could do. And All Might's like, wow, that is a very, very flashy and good quirk. All Might's like, well, catch you later, young. And Izuku's like, my name is Izuku Midoriya. Young Midoriya. Catch you later on the flip. And All Might jumps off. He's like, I can't believe I just saw my idol. All Might. He's happy. He just picks up the phone. He texts Bakugo. He just texts, I just met All Might, and shows a picture of his signature and a picture of All Might jumping off. And Bakugo's like, no way. Dang it. He's like, well, Bakugo felt in defeat because he thought he was going to see All Might before Deku. Bakugo's like, ugh, dang it, Deku. You just have to always be one-upping me. So yeah, Bakugo never got captured by the sludge villain, and yes. Time skip 10 months later. Crank back, push back, and now. Izuku, he's been training his quirk. He can make a sword, or he can conjure a sword that can shoot fire out. Yeah, that sword. If you know what that means. Or should it? Oh, he can conjure a sword that can shoot fire out of it. And he can conjure Excalibur, the godly sword, the holy sword itself. Oh, Excalibur. Excalibur. He can conjure Excalibur that can, look at, with one swipe of Excalibur, it can tear down a whole city with one swipe. It can, bro. It can. There's no stopping it. It can. Like, for real, bro. Believe me, no one's dropping Excalibur with just one swipe. Can you believe it? One swipe and you're done. Dunzo. No coming back. That's what's gonna happen, my guy. Like, no one is gonna outbeat One Piece. I'm playing. I was say something else. But yeah, the powers he got was a sword that's on flames that can burn as it is the heat that emits off the sword. It can do the same damage as Dabi. The sword he has is Excalibur. OP Deku for life, bro. Like, come on. Excalibur that can cut down a whole city with one swipe. and his bow, and that his bow can shoot out 3 arrows at the same time, and it's like basically the green, the the um the lantern ring from Green Lantern. You know Green Lantern? Yeah, him. It can basically conjure weapons off when it shoots arrows. So if he shoots a arrow, he can morph it to anything he wants after he let go of the string. So basically, if he shoots an arrow, he can conjure it to be something else. Like, I don't know, 3 arrows in 1 arrow. Just comes off. It's just lit, my guy. Like, don't touch Angel Deku or Archangel Deku. Gabriel, he's proud, but he's like, I can't even hug my baby boy. He's like, I'm such a bad father. I could have been there for him. God's like, yes, you could have, but you broke it. But because it's a rule, you have to stay here till, he's 20 because I feel bad for you. Or 18 because I cut it down. Gabriel's like, come on, can you shorten it down? Like, he's already 14. You're already 14? And he's like, wow, you really are a bad father. And Gabriel's like, what do you mean, God? Izuku's 15. The training, it took like a whole year chunk off. He's like, oh my, I am a bad father. You just see God just nodding, not nodding, just swiping left and right with his head. Like he's like, ugh. You watch basically every day up here looking at him. Okay, 17, and that's it. God is pretty a pushover. Like anime God is pretty pushover. So he's just cutting down. He's like, thank you, Father. Gabriel says, you really make me regret things. Okay. So yeah. Izuku, he's powerful. I must say he got more jacked. Now he finally got that godly body that all girls will drool over, even Ibara. But she was always told herself to stop with the lust. That's a sin, she says. She's like when she looks at Izuku's body. But yeah. Now, should I leave this at like 40 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna leave this at 40 minutes. So let's get into it. Izuku, he's walking. No, he's not walking. He wakes up today. He wakes up. He's like, he stretched his arms, his legs, his wings, his neck. He gets up. Oh, and by the way, Inko is still, regular Inko because Izuku was born with a quirk, so she never had that, how should I say, stress eating phase. So she's still thick, not thick Inko. She's thick Inko, not thick Inko with like 3 C's. Thick Inko. Okay. Izuku walks down and he says a full plate of food. He's like, thank you, mother, for the meal. And Inko's like, I'm so happy I have such a good child like you, Izuku. You have an amazing quirk, but minus the quirk. Even though if you never had that quirk, I would still love you if you had such an attitude. And you're my baby boy. She started kissing Izuku. Izuku's like, yes, Mom. I love you too. Well, Mom, it looks like it's time to go. And thank you for breakfast. And Izuku's like, okay, my baby boy, bye. Waving off Deku, and Deku's like, thanks, Mom. He puts on a backpack because he's gonna leave it in the UA thing. Then he'll pick it up after he leaves from the examination because he has a little thing inside for Ibara after they pass or finish the exam. So yeah, Izuku, he walks out and he goes to Bakugo, then Ibara, but he felt like going to Ibara first, but Bakugo was always like, you better get me first. Not in a homo way, but he always have competition for everybody. And well, Izuku's like, okay. Izuku gets Bakugo, then Ibara, and Ibara's like, thank you, Izuku, for picking me up. Such a bless to you. Izuku's like, yeah, I'm blushing. And Ibara blushes too, looking at Deku. And Izuku's like, Baku's like, get a room, losers. Let's go. Izuku's like, okay. Ibara's like, yes, let Jesus take us to the wheel. Let Jesus take the wheel, she says. Baku just looks at her like, you and that God, like. And Izuku's like, are you an atheist, Baku? I was like, no, I'm not an atheist. It goes Almighty, then probably God. Who knows? I don't even know. Or Buddha, probably Buddha. He's like, Buddha, blasphemy. Blasphemy. I don't know. I don't know if there's God or not. Yeah, I'm atheist. Fuck it, why not? It's like, Bakugo, you know what? Even though we're friends, I'll support you even though you're atheist. Izuku says. He's like, thanks, nerd. Because everyone knows I'm a god. And Deku just hits him in the back like, Deku hits Bakugo in the back like, you and that god complex, Bakugo. It's like, Deku. Yeah, Bakugo thinks he's arrogant as he thinks he's God. Everyone knows I'm a protagonist, Deku. I don't know why you had to hit me in the back. What are you, a funking tsundere? Deku's like, what the fuck? He was about to say, what the... Then he was like, oh, sorry, God, I shall repent. I know I was indeed thinking that. And Bakugo's like, let's just go. And now they're walking the UA. Now, yeah. Izuku, he's walking next to Ibara. Then he sees a girl about to fall. Izuku because Izuku because he's like light speed, like he light speed. So Izuku, he flies so fast and catches Uraraka. He's like, and he picks up Uraraka and puts her down. He's like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, thank you for picking me up. Ibara looks and she's like, who is she? With a hint of jealousy. He's like, Uraraka's like, thank you, but what's your name? And Izuku's like, Izuku Midoriya. What's yours? My name is Ochako Uraraka. Thank you for saving me from the falling. You know. And she's like, nope. Izuku's like, no problem. We are in a hero school after all. I have to save someone. And they both laugh and chuckle. And Ibara thinking, I want my cheeks clapped. And I'm like, no. What? That came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Like, that came out of nowhere. So, yeah. Why did I even think about it? Ibara's like, it's like, I'm so sorry, God. I feel jealousy. She's already repenting. And Izuku's like, well, me and my friends are about to go inside. You want to come with? And Ochaka's like, yeah. And they all, Bakugo, Ibara, and Ochako, Deku all go inside. Bakugo's like, yo, 2 girls at one time, Deku? Dang, I didn't know you were such a player. And Deku's like, Bakugo, it's not what you think. Wow, that kind of sound mad. That sounds mad sus right there. Not gonna lie. It's not what you think. What is this? Yaoi? I'm like, no. But yeah, they sit down and because Deku's a big hero, he sees President Mike. He's like, oh my God, President Mike. He's mumbling so hard. Yes, Deku still has some mumbling abilities. So yeah, because you walk down and President Mike's like, okay, first you have to do the written exams, then you have to go and fight robots. These are there's 4 robots. The 1-pointer, the 2-pointer, the 3-pointer. Oh wait. Yeah. No, there's 4. I must say 3 robots. There's no 4 or 5. There's only 3 this time. 1-pointer, 2-pointer, 3-pointer, and some stickler for the rules stands up and he's like, sir, why in this paper that shows only 3 robots? This makes 0 sense. I don't get this. This is UA. UA is supposed to have everything properly. If this is a hero type school and is the best in our district, the whole world, actually, it should show 4 robots. See, I will not tolerate this in this school. You understand me? And President Mike's, calm down, Jet. I'm like, President Mike's like, calm down. And Ida's like, you. Points at Izuku's like, what? Stop mumbling. You are an embarrassment. I'm playing. He said that. He's like, stop you. You're distracting all our classmates. And he's like, well, God bless you, but I wasn't interrupting. It was you who was interrupting the class. Not class. Interrupting students. See, if you let President Mike finish, you would know that he was about to say why. But you didn't, so please sit down and God bless. And everyone's like, what? Everyone's like, what? He's probably one of those Christian kids in Japan. Wait, is it Christianity in Japan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure white people. Wait, take away politics out there. And Ibara's like looking at Izuku like, oh my god, I want to marry him. And yeah, and Uchaku's like, yeah, that's cool. Like she saw Izuku as a romantic interest, but she's really thinking about like, bro, he about to take me to Christianity. Sheesh, bro. My superpower is greed, not Christianity. You know what I mean? I'm like giving Ochaku greed. That's kind of fucked up. I know she's poor, but come on, that's kind of messed up. Ooh, poverty really make me make fun of her. That's messed up. I'm gonna reverse that. Yeet. But yeah. So let's get into the red exam. Izuku is mad smart, got that big brain energy. Now let's get to the fighting. Izuku wants to be a hero because he wants to be a hero. That's what Deku's thinking. He's like, he wants to be a hero because I don't know, his expectations because of his powers or something like that. And he feel like it'll be good to be a hero, just like his idol. He idolized All Might, and he want to be number one just like him. So yeah, Izuku's thinking about that, and then he walks up in the front, and he's like, "You were gonna talk to that round face girl, huh?" Wait, not why I was using Bakugo's voice, You were about to talk. Then big guy, stickler guy, goes to Deku and is like, "You're about to talk to that round face fellow, huh?" And he's like, "You're about to talk to that round face fellow." Ida says, and Izuku's about to talk again, but Ida just cuts him off, and he's like, "That'd be distracting her and not letting her go to 100%. She's trying to calm down. You don't see this. You don't understand the school. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up because I'm smarter and you're not superior to me. I don't understand. You are not rich." I'm like that. That's messed up. And Izuku's like, "Bless you again. You've got everything wrong. I was gonna help her breathe in and breathe out tactics. She looks like she's worrying, and I feel like I could have calmed her down. So, yes, bless you one more time and let me help her." And he's like, "I'm so sorry. I should have not jumped into conclusions like that." Ida leaves, and Izuku goes up to Ochaku and he's like, "Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay." And Ochaku's like, "You really think so? I believe it. With your quirk, I know you'll get it." And Ochaku's like, "How do you know my quirk?" And Izuku's like, "Yeah, that's a thing. I might have looked at your paper." He's like, "It's okay." Ochaku says, she's not like those American girls. "You raped me." I'm like, no. You. Sorry. That was just a thing. I hate chicks. I hate chicks that lies. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't hate them? Sorry, I just hate false rape accusations. It's so stupid. Like, why? But back into the what if. Or you harassed me by touching me, or something like that. Oh, back into the what if. Well, the gates open, and Izuku, he just flies. He just goes out. And Ida's like, "Sir, you're not going to stop him? You're not going to say start or go?" He's like, President Max, like, "In the heat of battle, are you going to let the villains tell you to start or go? Go right now!" Or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I lost my mojo, President Mike. Everyone starts running and try to get to Deku. And Deku's just like, he pulls out Excalibur and the flame sword. I'm playing that. the flame sword, and start cutting them down. He sees one far away. He dispels both of the swords, turns around, shoots 3 arrows. It hits the 3-pointer and explodes. Izuku, I'm not gonna lie, he kind of looked bad. Wait, no, ew. I'm playing out. He kind of looked badass. Better. He looks cool offing up the robots. Now let's do a little 30-minute time skip. 30-minute time skip of him slicing, killing, offing everything. Now he has like 200 points. Well, Izuku, after doing that, he's like, well, that's enough points. Dispelling his swords again. Izuku, he cracks his neck. He's like, ah. That's great. For plot points, the 0-pointer comes, crashes down. Izuku looks at his 0-point. He's like, well, I could finish it off, but that'll just use a lot of my stamina. Izuku's thinking. Then he sees Ibara got crushed by a boulder in her leg. Her leg got crushed by a boulder. Yeah, now it's broken. Izuku's like, he looks at Ibara get crushed. Her leg get crushed. Ibara screaming in pain. Izuku's like, I won't let this happen. Not again. Or wait, why did he say not again? Or like, I won't let this happen. Not again. Because I'm just gonna say that there was a villain attack and her mother got injured, but her mother's alive. I already said her mother's alive. She's gonna be alive. She just got injured by a stray beam by a villain. And Izuku wanted to be a hero just to protect, because he couldn't protect his mother from the beam, so he blames himself for it. I should have told that in the past. I had that written down before. Well, Izuku's like, I won't let this happen. Not again. Flashback moments. Bling, bling, bong. Bing, bing, bing. Pulls out swords. His arm turns fully white. He grabs the other one. His other turn fully white. I won't let this. Like it's a flash. Snap a finger. He's already to the head. He cuts off the head of the 0-pointer. And then he pulls. Then he like I said before, he spins in the air, pulls out his bow. Then he shoots it. It's like a big beam explosion. It's so big that it like took down 2 mountains. It took down 2 mountains, and the people in the observatory just look at Deku like he's some sort of god, almost like successor material. And yeah, Izuku, he snaps out. He's like, oh, he's falling now. He's like, he catches himself with his wings. He looks. He's trying to find Ibara, probably, right? I have to search up her name. If I mess up, I'm so sorry. He flies down. He picks up the boulder easily. Then he puts his hand there and he's like, heal. Oh God, why am I thinking about redo of healer? You want this rod or this rod? This rod or this rod? No, don't think of it like that. I'm playing now. And I watch redo of healer. You know your boy's not going to heaven if you watch that type of crud. You know what I mean? I'm playing. But yeah, I always do this. Okay. So, yeah. Now Izuku Midoriya, or Big Daddy Izuku, heals Ibara. Ibara's like, bless you, Izuku. Ibara's blushing. Ibara's like, I have a question to ask you after class. Or not after class, after the exam. Izuku's like, anything Ibara. Now, let's get to the end of this. And yes, we all know what we want, guys. We all know what we want. So, in the end of the thing, Izuku and Bakugo and Ibara walking. Ochako's like, wait up, guys. Izuku's like, how did you do in the exams? And Ochako's like, I did right. And Ibara's doing a pouty face like, I want my attention on it. I want Izuku's attention. Well, yeah, they're walking. Ibara's like, Izuku, I have a question to ask you. Izuku's like, what is it, Ibara? And she's like, do you want to go out with me? And everyone's just frozen. Ochako's like, well, there's go my love interest. But we barely knew each other anyway. Maybe that Bakugo fellow hell no, I'm not gonna do that type. But yeah, cliffhanger, and there's no Bago Chaco here, bro. That was a joke. Get it twisted, my guy or girl, who knows? My Weebian. Weebian's non-binary, so like he can be anything, basically. But yeah, so that's the end of What If. I'm sorry for the 2-week delay. Yeah, my bad. Bunny choices. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, catch you on the flip side, guys, and bye. Cliffhangers.
Take me to the hospital. My water broke. Oh, ah! Keep pushing. You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep pushing. How was the delivery, Doc? It's not delivery. It's the